Hello audience, I am doing my deck profile for Chronomaly as I said I would. Chronomaly is a newer archetype, however you prefer not to pronounce it, that came out in the most recent pack. And I bought this deck from a friend of mine at Locals for $25, and I literally had to add Adreus, Tyrus, and a Utopia. And everything else, he was like really chill with it, and he gave me this deck for $25. And I'll just go through the deck. We have 3 Colossal Head, and I get that mixed up with Skull. 3 Crystal Bones, 3 Crystal Skull. I don't know if that's an Indiana Jones reference or not, but whatever. 3 Golden Jet. This is going to be your main Xyz material monster in this deck. 3 Mayan Machine, 3 Moai, 1 Gaia Plate the Earth Giant, 1 Morphing Jar, 3 Revival Golem, and a Sangan. It's 24 monsters. For spells and traps, 3 Catapult Zone, field spell. I'll explain what these do if you do not already know at the end of the video. 3 Chronomaly Technology, Dark Hole, Heavy, Monster, MST, staple stuff. 1 Day of Peace, just there to be there. 2 Bottomless, Stonehenge Methods, and 2 Torrential Tribute. Those are that. I think it has 44 cards total, but I could go through it. Sangan is obvious. Revival Golem's effect. Basically, once per turn, you can activate one of the effects, special summon this card from your graveyard, or add this card from your graveyard to your hand. And I have 3 of those. Morphing Jar, just Morphing Jar, plain and simple. Earth Giant runs really well with this deck, because once you have Catapult Zone out, and say you have a weaker Chronomaly monster that's a rock type, like Bones on the field, and someone attacks him, you can use your Catapult's effect and send a rock monster from your deck to the grave, and that means you can keep him out for longer. Moai is just Moai, special summon if you have another Chronomaly on the field. Mayan Machine, just Xyz material really. I don't really have another reason for him being in the deck, so I could take him out, but I don't have that many level 3s other than the crystal monsters. Yeah, Golden Jet. You can, if you have all 3 of them on the field, which, I've never had that happen to me before, but you can use all 3 of their effects, and you'd have 3 level 7s. I don't know if they have a level 7 Xyz. Oh yeah, number 7, my bad. Normally I just do that with like a Colossal Head to get level 5 out. Crystal Skull, just add Chronomalies to your hand. Bones, special summon like the Cyber Dragon of the deck. And Giant Head, just changing battle positions of your monsters. Torrential, obviously what it does. This one is a good card. It's kind of like your Mere Force or Negate Attack or whatever you prefer to use. When a face-up Chronomaly monster you control is destroyed by battle or by a card effect and sent to the graveyard, you can special summon 1 level 4 or lower Chronomaly monster from your deck in face-up defense position. It cannot change battle positions. That was that. 2 Bottomless, 1 Day of Peace, draw 1, take no damage. Mystical Space Typhoon, obviously Monster Reborn, Heavy, and Dark Hole, staples. Chronomaly Technology, banish a Chronomaly monster. It's basically like Duality, if you want to look at it like that. You banish 1 Chronomaly monster in your graveyard, and look at the top 2 cards of your deck, add 1 of them to your hand, and send the other 1 to the graveyard. You can activate 1 Chronomaly Technology per turn, and you cannot special summon any monsters during this turn unless they're Chronomaly. And this is Catapult Zone once per turn. If a monster you control would be destroyed, you could send 1 rock type monster from your deck to your graveyard instead, and 3 of those. The extra deck, a lot of level 3s, 3 Leviathan, 2 Terabyte, 1 Acid Golem of Destruction, Chronomaly Crystal Chrononauts, I can't say that last word, Soul of Silver Mountain, Wind Up Zenmains, Utopia, ×2, Dreas, Tyrus, and 2 of these. These guys are really well with that. They, I assume these are the only ones that most of you might not know what they do. Once per turn, you can detach 1 Xyz material monster from this card to target 1 face-up monster your opponent controls, inflict damage to your opponent equal to the difference between its original attack and current attack. And if you do, this card gains the equal amount of the damage inflicted. So Tyrus, obviously, same thing as Atreus, but a little, I guess you could say it's better. Utopia, Zenmain, Soul of Silver Mountain, newer card that just came out. Once per turn, you can detach 1 Xyz monster from this card to target 1 set card your opponent controls in the spell and trap card zone. It cannot be activated while this card is face up on the field. If this card destroys an opponent's monster by battle while it has an Xyz monster, you can target 1 Earth monster from your graveyard and special summon it in face up defense position. Chronomaly Crystal Chrononauts like Utopia at level 3. Acid Golem as Acid Golem. Terabyte, I run 2 just for the hell of it. I don't have any other level 3s I can run. That will be good in the deck. Leviathan is Leviathan. It's a fairly good deck. I've used it. I got to use it once. And I won the 2 out of 3 match that I had going. It's a very different deck, I guess. I mean, people, I take it, are going to make it in the future, because my build may not be the best there is, but, I mean, it's definitely smooth for how well or what you do with the deck. It's basically rock monster, rock monster, rock monster. I have literally 2 fiends, a couple machines. Yeah, there's some machines right here. These ones are the machines. Everything else is a freaking rock. Rock, 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 fiend. So yeah, I have 6 machines and a fiend. It's the only others that aren't rock. And so Catapult Zone will save your ass in multiple times. Chronomaly technology, just like I said, duality of the deck. Dark. Yeah, I've already explained everything. I don't need to go on. I could explain why Terabyte is in the deck, though. I run 2 simply because this deck has a strong defense, and Terabyte with 29D, once it's out on the field, your opponent's going to have to get a monster with 2950, or 3000 out, to destroy it. And Terabyte's effect is badass as it is. So, I will end the video there, I suppose. I don't really need to explain anything else in the extra deck why it's there. Well, actually, I will say I'm looking for more Zenmains. That's all, though. Alright, peace out.